welcome back to my YouTube channel. Wow, why's my voice so deep? Sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing super well. First of all, I woke up this morning so excited. I don't know, I think it's summer. I think it's sunshine that's making me a lot happier and chipper than usual. And I was like, I want to film a video that I really want to film and use products I really want to try. Because it's summer, well, spring, but we're getting into summer really. There is a makeup look that I'm obsessed with when it comes to summertime, and it is beautiful, dewy skin, glowing, healthy, youthful skin for summer. That's the look I'm obsessed with. I'm gonna try and do it, and hopefully it comes out the way I want. I've got a lot of glowy, dewy, iridescent inducing products here, about like 6. Obviously I'm not going to use all of them at the same time, but I don't want to say it's a natural look because I definitely am wearing makeup, but I'm going to try not to bake. I'm going to start off with just my face. I don't have brows on. I'm going to get to that in a minute. I'm going to use this MAC Strobe body lotion. I think I've used this before. It just arrived just a few weeks ago. It says body lotion, but I've seen that it is still quite light enough to use on your face. And then you can obviously bring it down to your neck and décolleté. But I'm just gonna massage this into my face before I do my brows because I just want to get it everywhere. So this morning I've been doing some Instagram posts and responding to emails and listening to like deep house music, and it just puts me like in such a good mood, you know, having music playing while I'm working. Summer, doors are open, birds are chirping. It's an amazing time. So that's on. It feels quite nice and creamy and moisturizing. And then I have 2 MAC Fix Plus variants, and they have a little bit of dazzle in them. This one is Fix Plus Gold Light, and the other one I have is Fix Plus Pink Light. So I'm gonna go in with the Gold Light. I'm gonna spritz this everywhere, even on my shoulders. Yes, hydrate. I've realized that if I'm gonna do a dewy face, if I'm gonna do a look that is, I'm not gonna bake, but I sort of just want to be fresh. I'm not gonna go heavy with like I'm not gonna go in with like a creamy primer or like an overly creamy moisturizer. I'm gonna keep my skincare quite light, and then I'm gonna keep my base light so that there's no slipping and sliding when it comes to foundation application. What I'm gonna do next is get highlight sorted. So I have these MAC Luster Drops in Bronze Hero, which is this one over here. This video is not sponsored by MAC, by the way. I just received a MAC press drop about a few weeks ago, so I'm trying a whole lot of stuff. This for me isn't necessarily like a highlight on my cheekbones. I put this all over my face, and when I went to have sundowners and drinks, when I wore this, I didn't wear any foundation. I just had this on. It has a beautiful tint to it. It's pretty much all I had on, and it gave me this glow that I think was popping. And then I just had like a gloss on and my eyebrows on, and I was good to go. And you can even bring that down to your neck as well, because it really does have a bit of a tint to it as well. Okay, so that was the shade Bronze Hero in the MAC Luster Drop. So I'm gonna move on to eyebrows. So I recently attended a Benefit Cosmetics event, and they've just launched the Brow Contour Pro. It's a throwback and an homage to the old school clicky pens. You know, these pens that click in and out. So I'm gonna use this to fill in my brows, and for summer I feel like there's definitely a focus on more natural fluffy brows, so that's what I'm gonna try and do. I really do like a bold, or like a folded brow, like a proper sculpted brow. I'm gonna try and do something a little bit different today. I'm taking the shade, I have the pen in the deepest shade, I think it's called number 5. I'm gonna start just drawing hair-like strokes because that's the look I sort of want to have, is hair-like strokes with the crayon. It also comes with a spoolie and a smudger, so as I go I'm gonna brush out the product. I'm gonna go in with my regular concealer from Inglot. By the way, I'm using natural light. So I'm just taking my regular concealer and I'm going underneath the brow to define it. I'm taking a concealer now that is more closer to my foundation shade, my skin color, which is NC50, and I'm defining at the top of my brow, and I'm going to start in the center and not all the way in front and define until the tail end. I don't want to define in front, but I will just do these like brush strokes like this, just so that it's not out of order. And take this upwards and just blend this out. They are still definitely defined, but these like hair-like strokes and whatnot are definitely more visible and a bit more natural as opposed to boxy. This is as natural as brows will get for me. Okay, so time for foundation. I brought out my Lancome cushion foundation here, which I haven't used in such a long time, but I really like this during summer. It's so lightweight and it's dewy still, but it's like a semi-matte. I feel like I also brought out my Smashbox Studio Skin, but I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit too thick what I'm trying to do today. So I'm gonna first try my Lancome cushion foundation, the Tainty Doll. And I feel like during summer you also want to go for things that are travel friendly if you are going to be traveling as well. This is just so ideal if you're going to find yourself traveling and you want something easy and compact to take with you. This is quite dark, isn't it? Not to worry, I will correct this. I'm looking quite bronzy and brown. I've never been mad at the coverage of this foundation. Your skin still comes out, your skin still peeks through, and it's just so lightweight. I need to get a tan because I was definitely using this foundation last year this time, last year December. I think it's safe to say that I definitely need to get a little bit darker and spend some time in the sun. So I'm gonna go in with my regular concealer from LA Gold Pro, which is this one here. So we're using a more yellow tone concealer to try and neutralize the redness. So definitely because I used a very light application for the foundation, I have a little bit more leeway with my concealer, especially this one because I know that it's very lightweight and it's not heavy and it's water-based as well, so I don't have to worry about like oil or anything coming through. And I'm gonna blend this in with a dry beauty sponge because I do want to compensate with coverage at this step here. And because I'm not baking, I need this to be as dry and matte as possible. We begin our contouring process by reverse contouring. So that means that we are putting this concealer just below the area where we would contour, just to give the illusion that we have actually cream contoured. Okay, so I'm gonna set my face with my foundation powder. I'm just gonna take a flat powder brush. To bronze up, I'm gonna use my Sun Power. I'm not doing this too much because I am quite bronze already. So I'm just adding a bit of color here. Okay, so for eyeshadow, oh, I didn't bring eyeshadow with me. Okay, I have this, I wanted to use this from Chanel. It's this cream eyeshadow, which is like this bronzy color, this brown champagne bronze color. I don't know what you want to call it. And it's called Memory. I mean, I guess you could use your fingers with this. Oh, I have short nails now, so actually I can. So I'm gonna use my fingers with this and I'm just gonna dip into there. And it's a cream eyeshadow. This is also what I see people sort of opting to do during summer is go for like a cream shadow that has a bit of a shimmer to it, just to add some light to the face and to the eye area, as opposed to using a matte color. I'm gonna go in with my MAC Sun Power, and I'm gonna use that in my crease just to add a little bit of definition to my eye, and I'm just putting that above into my crease just to add some color and definition. I'm taking my Urban Decay waterline pencil in Walk of Shame. I'm putting this in my waterline as I usually do, and this is so ideal for summer because you once again look awake and youthful and fresh, having a nude liner in your waterline. Then I'm gonna go back in with my bronzer and go underneath my waterline. Okay, time for mascara. I'm going in with my Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. One thing that doesn't change for me during summer is applying falsies. The only thing that would be different if it's a daytime vibe is that they're definitely a lot more light and natural to go in line with the makeup. You can't necessarily go for like the most dramatic black lashes when your makeup is quite chill and minimal. I quite like how this mascara really separates the lashes as well. So my lashes are drying, but there's this MAC Dazzle Shadow Liquid that I just swatched now, and I also want to use it on my lids. I'm just gonna put a little bit on. I'm gonna bring it up like a halo eye so that it focuses on the center of the lid area, and I think it gives such a beautiful shimmer. I like these lashes because they do this like crisscross thing that make them look like they're extensions. Love them. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my all-time favorite highlighter, which is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Blush. It's got such a soft focus, it just looks like skin. It's so iridescent, and we're gonna apply this to our high points. It's my favorite highlighter. It's not chunky, it gives your skin the most amazing finish. I'm gonna take this to the brow bone as well. Time for lips. So I have a few options, but I see myself going for, because I don't want to go nude today. We're not going nude today. That's not what we're about to do, okay? I have this Lancome one, which is this like vibrant pink. I'm going vibrant pink, but it's a gloss. And I have this MAC Retro Matte in Tailored to Tease, and then I have something from Stila called Como. Let me show you that properly. So we have the Stila one, Tailored to Tease, and the Lancome gloss. I think I'm leaning towards the Stila. Let's try the Stila. Just line my lips. So this is Como, which I love, but I'm really scared. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz some MAC Fix Plus in Gold Lights. What do I low-key feel like? No summer look is complete without fake faux freckles. Why do I feel like that? I don't know, but anyway, let me let that settle in. So this, you guys, is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I always see these looks and I always envy women who just nail it so well without having to bake or whatever. I definitely am not going to be immune to oil because I do have combination skin, and I can already see oil coming in, so I'm actually just taking my powder right now. Let me not set myself up for a loss, and I'm just gonna dab here because this is my first, my telltale signs are there. I don't normally have to pack makeup in my bag to touch up, but I feel like if I'm not gonna bake that day and I'm looking for dewy skin, then I'm gonna have to take this along with me. I like the look. I like the look a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.